As let's go over 4chan's second most hated character to appear if she appears in Smash Bros. Besides a Pokemon character. I don't want to see a Pokemon character either, but this is just ridiculous. This is the 4chan Smash community in a nutshell. They only request like 5 characters, and that's it. These 5 characters are limited to Xeno, Crash Bandicoot, Ryu Hayabusa, and a few other characters, including Doom Guy, and because of Kakamaro, and some other character that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, only like 5 characters they ever won. That's the problem with this Smash Speculation community in a nutshell. They only request like the same 5 characters over and over again. People were saying now the same thing as well. You can because really, what stopped Steve from coming into Smash Bros? What stopped Banjo Kazooie from coming into Smash Bros? You know what stopped Ridley? Who Sakura said wouldn't be in the game, but Ridley's in the game now. But this is the 4chan. Be honest, how you feel. Bad, Reimu good. Reimu will never be in Smash Bros. That's the 5th character I was talking about. Reimu will never be in Smash Bros. First of all, she is another anime character. I know they would. It's funny how they don't want more anime characters, but the constant request to Reimu in Smash Bros. was just funny and hilarious. We don't want more anime characters. Okay, what's a request? 2B, Reimu, some other generic anime protagonist, and some other generic anime protagonist. It's just absolutely dumb. This part of the Smash Bros. Community. They request all these anime protagonists, but whenever a normally pick, yes, even Fortnite and Smash Bros. That's another one they hate. That's probably Fortnite. Hey, I don't want Fortnite and Smash Bros. either because I hate the game. But I will still allow people to request Fortnite and Smash Bros. And Pokemon characters for Gen 8 and Smash Bros. Because I'm not on the level of the 4chan community. I think that Trace is still much more likely than Xeno, who is considered likely by these guys down here. Because no TF2. Well, TF2 has no race to Nintendo. Maybe it's to tell Valve to put Team Fortress 2 on the Switch, and maybe Heavy would actually be a likely character to be in Smash Bros. But nope, Valve did not put TF2 on a Nintendo console, so that means TF2 will not be in Smash Bros. And Valve didn't even put a single game on Nintendo consoles ever. Unless you're counting Bridge Constructor Portal, which came later on every console. Oh, I'll be very pleased with this turn of events. Never gonna happen! Also, who are the most likely DLC picks? I haven't been excited for any of the DLC characters so far. I'm just going to get whoever's games are most likely to get in. So yeah, you know what would be a better Overwatch rep than Tracer Diva, but again, Diva will never be in Smash Bros. Because it's gonna be up to Jeff Kaplan and Blizzard and Nintendo who's gonna pick, and they said it's be either Tracer or Doomfist, which means Diva will not be in Smash Bros. I want to see Diva, but they're gonna pick those 2 characters more. Or sorry, Satan, he's not the face of the game, but he's a much more humorous and attractive. Yeah, Zenyatta wouldn't really work in Smash Bros. He just floats around. Yeah, they'll have to. Never gonna happen. So the same people I see. Yep. Death threats here. Reimu is such an easy best choice, but I'll be down for the remix as well. Yeah, Reimu is a trash pick. But again, these are the same thing. I honestly think they won't go with Crash in order to pick an actual Sony. Crash is not a Sony character. He's owned by Activision. He's owned by Activision, not Sony. Right now, the likely ones are Ryu Hayabusa, Ninja Gaiden, and Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, those are the likely characters. I do agree with that guy. Crash isn't Sony, Crash is Activision. Confused. It'd be funny to see a 12-year-old TF2 fan, Steve. Yeah, which most of these people are. Against it, it's not the game series people will remember. What's actually salary trader for potentially getting in? Well, people will bring up this thing that quote-unquote said that, oh, Sakurai doesn't want. Sakurai said, he's never said that Tracer will never be Smash Bros. But there's this thing that came around 10 minutes ago that he said, oh, he didn't really play Overwatch that much, even though it was on the Switch. Who knows if he played it on the PS4, if he played it on other consoles. But yeah, there's no. That is like something, they'll always say, oh, it's not going to happen because of something Sakurai quote unquote said 6 months ago. Well, some guy said that Steve wouldn't be in Smash Bros. And now he's in Smash Bros. It's really up to Nintendo, Sakurai, and the developers to who puts in Smash Bros. Crash Week, anything possible. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe Zoom's actually won in this character. what has ever happening. Well, I can't believe that you guys request Geno every day. You guys, I can't wait till the Fire Pass 2 is full and all the and it's funny how if Tracer is in the game and Crash Bandicoot isn't in it. Oh, Crash Bandicoot and Geno isn't. I'll be laughing all day because Geno is such a generic choice for you guys. It's a character that is not, you know. I'll get over Overwatch's relevancy in a minute, but yeah, Geno, I don't think Overwatch will be. Oh yeah, here we go again. Well, we're wrong. Just like Angry Birds. Well, the reason why Angry Birds is dead is because Rovio milked the series. They basically abandoned the old games that everybody loved, and now you have to buy the new games, as nobody likes the new games. That's what happened to Angry Birds. The franchise is dead, and more current games like Fall Guys. Well, Fall Guys died because of Among Us. It was big, but will be forgotten about. Well, I'm going to tell you. Geno's game is practically forgotten about, okay? And people say, but Geno's game is not forgotten. Mario RPG paved the way for RPG games. Really? That's the excuse they use to say Geno will be in Smash Bros? Geno is forgotten, essentially, by Nintendo and Square Enix. Geno only appeared as a cameo in a Mario game once, and that is in Superstar Saga. And even the remake, they didn't put Geno in Smash Bros. Why? Because he is not relevant. If we're gonna use the relevancy factor for Overwatch, then we gotta use it for Geno, because Geno is even less relevant than Overwatch. Overwatch is getting a sequel to and there's also a rumored movie, and also got Ready Player One. Is Geno in any of that? No. Geno is not relevant, basically, okay? And look at the greatest Mario games of all time. No one says Mario RPG is one of the greatest Mario games of all time. Yeah, book for the top 10, no Mario RPG, but Paper Mario Thousand Doors is ahead of it. And Geno is not even the top 30 Mario characters. Yep, Mario RPG 5 is at 15, below Mario Kart Wii. Of all games. Freaking Mario Kart Wii. I heard 0 people out because Overwatch 2 is in development hell. So they got Metroid Prime 4. No one's talking about Metroid Prime 4, Bayonetta 3, because those games are in development hell. No one wants to talk about a game that is practically in development hell. Overwatch 2 may not be in development hell. There has been rumored that the game may be coming out next year, but the game was supposed to come out this year. They said the same thing about Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3. They said the same thing about Dead Island 2. All these games, and Pikmin 4, all 4 of those games are examples of games in development hell. Overwatch 2 wouldn't be surprised if it's in development hell. We already have Steve, the most bottom of the barrel. Steve is not bottom of the barrel pick. This is why nobody likes the 4chan community. They'll hate on Steve to the end of the day, what they made already 2 videos about. But they hate the fact that Steve is in the game. They still seethe to this day the fact that Steve is in the game. Steve is not bottom of the barrel pick. Minecraft is a huge game. Minecraft sold 200 million copies. Okay? That is huge. And no game, except for a free game like Among Us or, something like that, we don't have to pay for it. Minecraft is the best-selling paid game of all time. Yes, all time. And then Overwatch, according to Blizzard, sold 50 million copies. So, yeah, it sold way more than Mario RPG, a game that is considered so legendary that, they request Geno every day, sold more than the entire Tohu franchise, which, again, this same community requests Reimu Doom. Yeah, he deserves being Smash Bros. Because he is basically the father of FPS games, but Geno will never be in. Okay, look at the best selling games. Where is Geno's games? Well, no one plays games with Geno in it because there's no games with Geno in it. That's the thing. Tracer has some weird timeline things, so I don't know how they'll be kind of cool. Besides your personal opinions, I agree with that. Besides your personal opinion, what's actually stopping her from getting in? Yeah, what is? Same thing with Master Chief. Besides your fan-made rules, what stops Master Chief? What stops Tracer? Okay, Waluigi. We all know Nintendo hates Waluigi. He'll never be in Smash Bros. Nintendo hates it. Steve is from a game people like. Now, Overwatch. Well, people do like Overwatch. I just played Overwatch today. Okay, there are still channels that are dedicated to Overwatch. If you want to see a game that nobody likes, play PUBG. And yeah, PUBG is a game that no one likes PUBG. Okay, it's information and there's nothing to talk about. Well, what to hope in those scenes? Absolutely nothing. Overwatch released 4 years ago. And it's getting a sequel. It also grossed $500,000. Plus, it's confirmed to be already getting a sequel. So nothing is stopping it than your personal opinions. It's true. Wouldn't be generally surprised, but not for the Overwatch gives but because I'm certain if we did get Overwatch, that would be the least appealing. Well, that is true. And the least appealing waifu in Overwatch would be Moira or Zarya. Those are the least appealing characters in the game. Let's add, if they really want to add the least appealing characters in the game, let's add those two, essentially. Or you gotta add a non-waifu, let's add Bastion. You know, of course, the worst character in the entire game. And Mei, because Mei's evil. Mei's a demon. Personal opinions, the fact that he believes that somehow is unique to a character is hilarious. Blade's never gonna be in Smash Bros. Because, yeah, Blade is a very old game. It hasn't really got a release in a while. We're not getting Bastion over in a bad pick. Nope. Bastion. Nope. We don't want to bring the terror from a Bastion to Smash Bros. Nobody likes Bastion, okay? He's like the worst, most hated character in the entire game besides Mei. No one does the game. Okay, Overwatch still has a lot of people watching on Twitch. And actually, if you look at the most popular games, if someone reads a list of most popular games, Overwatch is still up there. You think Overwatch is dead? Overwatch actually has more players than Halo, which is pretty sad that Halo doesn't have players. But again, it is people for the industry's fault for laying the franchise in the ground. Halo 5. Hopefully, Halo Infinite brings back Halo to its former glory. But what is Blade? What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't even know what Blade is. It's like some really old game. Here you go again. Overwatch was released 4 years ago. Is getting sequels. So did Angry Birds. Well, Angry Birds got like 10 sequels. Angry Birds Space, Angry Birds Season. These are all the same exact games. Okay, they're all the same exact games. And FNAF. Oh yeah, here's the funny thing. You guys request FNAF, and FNAF literally got a sequel within like a month. And FNAF is practically dead. No one plays FNAF anymore. But you guys will go around and defend FNAF until the end of the day, and Bendy and all these crappy indie horror breakouts. You know what? I'm going to say this. Tracer is more likely than any indie horror breakouts, which includes Monica, which includes freaking Baldy, which includes FNAF, and includes Bendy. Yes, he's more likely than all of them probably combined. I think how many times since Ultimate released someone from Blizzard openly talked about Tracer how they want playable. Nobody when an NDA contract will risk all that and spoil the supply as well as a potentially violate terms. Well, again, Microsoft hinted at Master Chief so many times, I guess that means Master Chief won't be in Smash Bros. I stopped caring about this game as soon as Joker is an amazing character. I don't know what you're talking about. Indifferent. At this point, it could be added just about anything, really. It's like Blizz paid millions of dollars to get them into Smash, but Spielberg had a reference movie. It's gonna feel dated in hell in 10 years. You know what's gonna feel dated in hell? All the Fortnite references. You know what's gonna feel dated in hell? If Nintendo does add Xeno in Smash Bros, or Nintendo adds Rainbow in Smash Bros, or adds these characters that like Jonesy, or adds these, adds Red from Among Us, that could feel dated as well. Okay, Rainbow is not a character that many people really care about. Okay, except for this community, part of the community. Where it's also this dictates the Smash polls on here. What does Sony even have? Crash Bandicoot is not a Sony character. Crash Bandicoot is not a Sony character. It's both Fortnite and League of Legends are more popular in Overwatch. Well, they technically are, but League of Legends is not even on Nintendo, and Fortnite is on Nintendo. So, but I don't see Fortnite appearing in Smash Bros. Fortnite is even more recent than Overwatch. 2018, I think. It's quite a recent game. It's already dead. It's not forgotten by most. You know what's forgotten by most? Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay? Besides the new FNAF game, has anyone really cared of FNAF? But couldn't even call it a modern classic. Well, I'll tell you what is not a modern classic: Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh yeah, do you think that, let's see how many players FNAF has on Steam. Oh, FNAF has like less than 100 players because no one plays FNAF anymore. FNAF, and again, you guys are called FNAF a modern classic because of game theory. First, I think Nintendo was insane. If anything plays this again, it would be Double or some Warcraft game. Warcraft is not even on Nintendo consoles. And let's talk about the old Warcraft game. Fortnite, yes. Overwatch is just like that flashbang game. I don't even know what he means. And yep, there you go. This is the 4chan community in a nutshell. This is just a bunch of fools. When Tracer in Smash Bros, if Tracer does appear in Smash Bros, I'll be laughing at them all the whole time. And they'll be like, oh, Xeno will be in Smash Bros. Rainbow will be in Smash Bros. And then Rainbow and Xeno are not in Smash Bros. Or any random anime waifu that they want. I'll be laughing them all into the end of the day. And then again, I wouldn't be mad what Overwatch character they say. They'll still complain. They'll complain about Fortnite as well. I don't like Fortnite. But yeah, Fortnite's probably the most least wanted character to appear in Smash Bros. But again, they'll request garbage characters. If you look at the threads, they request garbage characters that we know will never be added to Smash Bros. But they'll continue on requesting them anyways. Like for FNAF as well. And that's basically it. Goodbye.